Hi, welcome to helpyourmath.com. Today we're going to be going over another t-test problem. So in this problem, we're testing a claim that people spend over 15 minutes in an Apple store. And we can set up our null hypothesis as the sample mean being greater than or equal to 15 minutes, because the claim was that shoppers spend at least 15 minutes in the store. And our alternative hypothesis HA is that our given mean is less than 15 minutes. Now we can write out our variables that will help us solve the rest of the problem. And from our sample, we determined that our sample mean is 14.5 minutes. Our sample standard deviation was 5.0 minutes. Our sample size was 41 people, and our alpha value, our significance level, is 0.05. Now we can write out our formula for the test statistic, which is the sample mean minus the given mean over the standard deviation from the sample divided by the square root of the sample size. And if we crunch those numbers, we get negative 0.64. Now you may be wondering, this is a negative number. It's actually totally fine because when we end up comparing it, we're comparing the absolute value. So we go to our t table now, and we need to use our sample size and our alpha value to find the appropriate statistic to compare this against. So we can find that for t of an alpha equal to 0.05, and we need to find the degrees of freedom, which is very simple. It's just the sample size minus 1, which is equal to 40 in this case. So the df of 40. And we can see that it is equal to 1.684. Now, as a visual, I can sketch the normal distribution. And we actually, because this is a negative number, we're also interested in this as negative as well. So we can write negative 1.684. And we can see that negative 0.64 does not fall within the rejection region. The rejection region is right here. And this is clearly within the other part of the normal distribution, so we don't reject it. I can write it out one more time as our rejection criteria being the absolute value of t greater than 1.684. So if we take the absolute value of this, that's equal to 0.64, which is less than 1.684. Therefore, we fail to reject the null hypothesis with a statistically significant difference.